Let's welcome Deepshika Paliwal. She's a psychologist and now doing her doctorate. So let's know more about from herself, about her career, about her success stories, and her different activities. So Deepshika, thanks for joining our MYB channel. And over to you. Please tell us about yourself.
Thank you so much, sir, for providing me this wonderful opportunity to talk about myself and my career journey so far. So, hello everyone, I am Deepshika Paliwal and I am currently enrolled in the PhD degree program in the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, IIT Roorkee. So, let me briefly describe about my academics. So, I did my BSc in Yoga, Psychology and Computer Science and Masters in Clinical Psychology from Dev Sanskriti University. And after completing that, I did 6 month certificate program in cognitive behavior therapy from National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Bangalore. So that was all about my academics. And I am also very much active in student wellness programs conducted under the Wellness Center IIT Roorkee. So I am also very much active in initiating about the cultural activities. So for that, I won the Best Cultural Secretary Award 2018-19 from the director of IIT Roorkee himself. Other than these things, I am also a spiritual oriented person. So I also take initiatives, spiritual programs under Allward Gayatri Parivar and Divine India Youth Association under the mentorship of Dr. Pranav Pandyaji. So that was my brief description.
Great. So what is the motivation that you've chosen this field as a psychologist?
Okay. So, sir, basically, there is a story linked with all my career choices and all. So I would like to share that first.
Sure.
So this story, there is an incident happened when I was in my high school. So one day I was standing on my terrace and I observing some girls picking up polythenes from the garbage in nearby plot. So I was just observing them, and then a sudden thought came into my mind that these girls are deprived of education and also basic necessities of life, like safe and healthy hygienic environment to live and grow. And not just these girls, but once they will be get married, their kids and families will also have to face, say, more or less similar situations. So that day, a thought came into my mind that what, as a responsible citizen, should be my responsibilities to bring some positive changes in their lives. On that whole day, I was just thinking related to it, and then I decided on that particular day that I have to do something for the upliftment of these girls and underprivileged people. So I tried to explore what I can do in that way, and I came to know about Akhand Jyoti magazine and I read an article. So that article was about the current situation of India and what are our responsibilities as a citizen of India. So I tried to explore more about Akhand Jyoti magazine, and then I came to know about Gayatri Parivar and Pandit Shri Ram Sharma Acharya ji and Dev Sanskriti University. So I got very excited about taking my education from there, and then I tried for it, and luckily I got admission in Dev Sanskriti University. So I did both my BSc and MSc from there. And in Dev Sanskriti University, there is this environment which motivates people to do work for the welfare of society. And there I chose clinical psychology and psychology as a medium to give my services to the society. So that whole motivation came from the Dev Sanskriti University.
Mm-hmm. Great. Superb. So what do you feel about yourself? Which qualities do you have? Okay. 3 qualities you have to tell by which people get attracted to you and you are successful in your, whatever field you have chosen.
Okay. Sir, basically, I do introspect a lot, and through introspection, I came to know about some of my qualities. Like, I'm very much empathetic. I really do care about others' feelings and sentiments. I have this ability to understand them. So, this USP of mine always pays me off in my personal as well as professional life. Other than that, I'm very much goal oriented. So this goal orientedness of mine always keeps me on the right track and doesn't allow me to wander here and there. Other than that, I'm very much faithful person. I really do believe in the presence of Almighty, and I also do believe in the four sayings of my spiritual guru Pandit Sri Ram Sharma Acharya ji, who always foresaid that 21st century bright future and 21st century is the century of women. So if women have to change something, then they have to change from themselves. So this was something. So these three are my main USPs, which always pays me off in my professional life as well as in my personal life.
Great, nice. So, any success stories in your career as a psychologist as well as empathetic person, and your meditation, how they brought a change in yourself as well as in others by your guidance?
Yes, sir. So basically, I would say that I'm not as a successful person as if now. Yes, I have turned some stones in my career, like I have cleared UGC NET JRF exam at the right time. I got enrolled in the PhD degree program, which is going to improve and advance my research skills. And for sure, I'm going to contribute in the research field also. But I would say that the world has to wait for some more years to hear my success story.
Okay. Any person who is who has been benefited by your guidance? So we can
Yes, sir.
give an example
Actually,
of that.
yes, sir. Actually, I am active in students wellness program. So there are various students in IIT Roorkee itself who get benefited from my counseling, from my guidance. And also when I was in NIMHANS, I treated various patients related to the disorders like depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, even in schizophrenia and obsessive compulsive disorder. So I did something great, something good in the field of psychology. I have really treated well the patients as well as guided students.
Nice. Super. So, see, there are many challenges in everybody's life. So, can you give some examples whereby you convert those challenges into opportunities? Do you have any such anecdotes in your life?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if I talk about challenges, so I think every girl who wants to do some progress in her life has to face some kind of challenges, and it is not only in India but across the globe, like security issues and patriarchy and traditional mindset. So I also had to face same challenges, but I would say that in terms of external, most of my challenges comes from my own weaknesses. Like I was not assertive enough. I means it is very difficult for me to say no to people. So that always drained out me and my energy in sometimes means uh, in the wrong direction, I would say. And other than that, I'm have this perfectionist attitude, which because of which I have to sometimes my works get delayed. And most importantly, that sometimes I do expect a lot from others, because of which also I faced a lot of hurdles in my progress. So I would say that I have to work on these challenges of mine to make more progress in life. So these were the challenges I have faced, and I'm working on them.
Very nice. So, what are your desires which you would like to fulfill in near future? Top 3 desires you should please tell us to our audience.
Yes, sir. So basically, right now, my first and foremost desire is to complete my thesis as soon as possible because I'm desperately waiting for it. Other than that, I'm basically exploring a good research environment where I can utilize my research skills, and can also advance my research skills so that in future, I can do some policy making research for the benefits of the society and the people. Other than that, I also have this desire to run mass awareness programs related to women empowerment, women education, gender equality, and some other related issues. So these are my 3 desires currently.
Nice. You have given very precise answers, all the questions. And it's a great to have you on our MYB talk show. Deepshika, thanks a lot for joining our MYB talk show. Wish you all the best in your career and fulfill all your desires. My best wishes to you.
So, sir, before going, I would like to give a message to my viewers that please support your channel and you, because you are really doing a very fantastic job by giving opportunities to women like me to share their hardships, struggles, challenges, and such things. And you are really doing a very good job. Thank you so much, sir, for providing me this opportunity to share myself.
Thanks for your kind words to our MYB channel. Wish you all the best. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.